Hey friends, you know the other day I wrote a post about having the privilege of opening my window. For 3 years I couldn't open it. It was sealed up with duct tape and silicone. Yes, I'm a Newfie girl. What works, works, right? But finally, the renovations were done, and for the first time in years, I could just open it and let the air in. And I said, I have the privilege of opening my window. Well, somebody asked me, is that a privilege or is it a blessing? And of course, you know me. That got me thinking. What is the difference between a blessing from God and a privilege that comes from circumstances I have that maybe somebody else doesn't? So I dug into it. I went back to scripture, and here's what I realized. In the Bible, blessing isn't just something good that happens. It's not, I got a raise, so I'm blessed. The word blessing in Hebrew means to kneel, to give thanks, to receive God's favor. In Greek, it means to speak well of, to call something good. And Jesus flips it all upside down. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are the peacemakers." See, blessing isn't about avoiding pain. It's about God being present in the middle of it. Now, privilege, that's different. Privilege is about circumstances and advantages that not everyone has. If you drive a car with better brakes, that's privilege. If your house gets new windows while someone else has none, that's privilege. If people trust your leadership more quickly just because of your gender or the color of your skin, that's privilege. Privilege isn't evil in itself, but if we confuse privilege with blessing, we make God look unfair. Let me give you an example. Someone might say, I prayed on my way home and I didn't hit a deer. I'm so blessed. But what about the person who prayed the same prayer and did hit the deer, or the family who lost someone in that accident? Does that mean God blessed one person but not the other? Were their prayers ignored? Of course not. Here's the difference. The outcome is simple. You avoided the deer. The privilege might be that you had better brakes, or maybe you were driving on a brighter, well-lit road. But the blessing is that God is with you either way, whether you swerved in time or whether you found yourself sitting in a hospital waiting room. Blessing is about presence, not outcomes. So yes, I give thanks for that new window. I see it as a blessing because I feel God's care in it. But I also see it as a privilege because I know others don't even have windows to open. And that awareness should move me, not just to gratitude, but to compassion. Friends, let's give thanks for blessings. Let's name privilege honestly. And let's never confuse the two. Pull up a bench sometime and let's talk about the real stuff. Go with God and always stay spicy. This is Reverend Peggy, pastor on a park bench.